Yo guys, welcome back to another video. It's actually been quite a while since I uploaded. I think it's been quite a few months. Um, but yeah, I think the last video I made was I got funded. Um, I did get a few payouts, etc. But then, I'm not gonna lie, this quarter has been not the best for me when it comes to discipline and psychology. But I've switched up my trading quite a bit. Um, But yeah, this is just a video of how I lost 1500, so I lost 500 on my Express, and I lost 1000 on my Alpha Futures. Eval, like I said, I'm risking, not like I said, but I am risking quite heavy on this Express. Like I do not want to be risking $200 per trade, and because ideally, my strategy, my system, it tends to be low RR. I'm trying to go for high win rate just because I do not like losing, even though losing is part of the game 100%. But there is a lot of times where you can avoid losses, and today is a perfect example where I could have avoided the first loss. So once I took the loss, I locked my account out. But my Alpha Futures, beautiful setup, but I literally got stopped out by a Diddy candle. And it's so funny because on NQ it didn't stop me out, but on MNQ it stopped me out. So, but yeah, like I locked myself out. Well, I didn't lock myself out, but on Alpha Futures it automatically locks you out when you take $1,000 loss. But I mean, it is what it is. Um, but I just go over what I saw coming into the day. Obviously, high time frame, we're bullish. All-time highs. Um, it's going base, like bro, all-time highs. You guys should not be looking for shorts. Like, don't look for shorts until like we have some clear displacement. You know, going down. And I mean, when I mean displacement, I mean like bro, like hundreds of points just flushing down. Then you can target some sort of low. But all time highs, we just want to be looking for longs. That's literally it. So coming in pre-market, we did have this 4 hour fair value gap. We respected it. Then we pushed up. So that was from yesterday. I think that's from last week. Same thing today. Market opened. We came into the 4 hour fair value gap. We're respecting it. And I think all time highs did get taken out just before market opens. So it got taken out on ATM. But regardless, just straight bullish. We came to this 1 hour fair value gap, pushed up. That was Friday price action. Today price action, we inverted this 1 hour fair value gap. So all I want to see just bullish price action, even though I didn't have a target in mind, just because we took out all time highs. Ideally, I'll go for a fix RR of 1 to 1.5, or probably just aggressively trail my stop. But what did we do when market opens? So this is that was 8:30 opening. Honestly, this was pre-market. I low-key wanted to take this buy. Price came back to a 15-minute fair value gap. We had a nice candle close in the 15-minute, and I low-key wanted to enter, but I just didn't like this 1 minute. I just did not like this 1 minute chop that was going on. So I waited for market open. Maybe I could have entered there, but just way too risky. So what did we see? We did see a 5-minute fair value gap being created, and I was actually hoping price would come into this fair value gap, but we literally edged it by a few points, like 2 points. I know some people did take this trade. People are, because my system, I'm a continuation trader, so I don't trade no reversals. I'm a straight continuation trader. So some people in the Discord did take this fair value gap inverted, nice, beautiful flip, V-shaped recovery, beautiful. So if anyone took this buy, I mean, this beautiful targeted 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 would have hit this, really nice. Like I said, in the moment I did see it, but I would have preferred to price come into the 5-minute fair value gap. The retrace was actually quite good. They got a nice flip, but I just wasn't really confident in it. I understand everyone's discretion is quite different, so me personally, I would have wanted it to come into the 5-minute tap, but technically this is really good. I just didn't like the fact that it didn't come into any kind of fair value gap. But Yeah, so this was probably the only decent trade of the day. There's another one, but at this point, it's good trade. The trade that I ended up taking, I'm not gonna lie, it was formal. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I missed out this trade. Um, I saw this 3 minute fair value gap, which ideally we want to use 1 minute big ass 1 minute fair value gap, or 5 minutes, or 3 minute is fine. But regardless, we displaced slower, we came down. It wasn't a big retrace. Like look at the difference between this retrace compared the flip. So we retraced into 3 minute, we respected it. We did respect it, but look at the push. Like look at the difference. We came in, we pushed up higher, but look at these candles. Like it's choppy. 1 minute candle pushing down, whereas this we retrace and a nice two beautiful candles just straight push up. So this is the trade that I didn't end up taking. We came into the 3 minute fair value gap, we pushed up, and we took this and we instantly got stopped out. I think it was somewhere here. I was targeting 1 to 1.5. Just trailing my stop, but I would have took out, I would have put on break even once it took out this internal high. But yeah, just an easy loss to avoid. This just wasn't good enough. We did not. Bear in mind, bro, at that point we were extended hella. We were 80 point into all-time highs, above all-time highs. So ideally we would have wanted to wait for a bigger retrace, and this is originally what I wanted to take, was this 5 minute fair value gap entry, but instead I went for this 3 minute, which is fine, but it's just the candles. Once it came back into 3 minute, it just wasn't good enough. The displacement was just not good enough. The retrace is greater than the actual displacement, so this should have been an easy avoidable loss. So I did take the L on it. It was a bit of a FOMO, and yeah, so while I'm back on YouTube, is literally just be accountable, just to straight up be accountable. So I did lock my account out after we did take the loss, so which I'm glad, because if I took this trade, which would have ended up playing out, because I was at MNQ, I'd have actually got stopped out, and I would have got slipped hella, because on my alpha futures I got stopped out for 1,000. But when I got the notification, it said I was down 1,400. So if I took this on my 50k express and I was risking my usual 500, bro, I would have lost probably 700. So I'm happy I did lock myself out. But this was an easy avoidable loss, and if I didn't take this and I took this, I would have actually been more content taking this loss, just because this loss is way better than this loss, because this loss was actually, the trade was actually quite good. So we did end up coming back to the 15 minute fair value gap, 5 minute fair value gap, and the 1 minute, I'm not gonna lie, didn't look the best, but the 5 minute just looks so clean. Like bro, look at this, like beautiful candle push up. Even the 1 minute, to be fair, didn't look that bad. Like we displace, we retrace, we had a nice push up. So I think I entered on the alpha accounts, my stop loss was there. I didn't see a need for me to have a bigger stop loss. Even if I put it here, I'd have still got stopped out regardless. So I put it under this low, and my plan was to put it to break even once you take out this high, and then have a risk to reward at 1.5, so making me, I think, 1,500 on the day on my eval. So as you can see, it would have hit, but we entered, we were actually up about $200-300, I think, and bro, this candle came out of nowhere, stopped me out, and then price started going into our direction. Yeah, like this was my break-even point. Price would have literally hit my take profit before I would have got break-even out. So this would have been a beautiful trade, but we did get stopped out. Like if you go on NQ, where did this happen? So if you go on NQ, we would have still been in the trade. Like we would have still been in the trade, man. So it is annoying. Um, but what can you do? But yeah, so market looks like it is still pushing up higher. But at that point, after I took that loss, I was like, bro, like, I'm signing out. Um, there's an opportunity just before 12 p.m. as well, to be fair. It came back to the 5 minute. That was quite decent, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so first trade, definitely my fault, 100%. Can't complain. Um, it was purely based on FOMO and just, it's not good, man. Like, I knew in the moment that this displacement higher was just not good enough. It was choppy on the 1 minute, like it's just wicking. I mean, compared to this displacement higher, this beautiful bullish candles, this, like the only decent candle is this bullish candle here, but these two are just too small. So 500 down for the day, realistically, should have been a no trade day. I think, to be fair, regardless, it would have been a loss, because I would have 100% took this trade if I didn't take this. So if anything, I would have actually lost more on this trade. So when it comes to PNL wise, I rather take this loss, because I would have lost way less compared to this. But when it comes to what kind of trade I would have rather took and what kind of trade I'd rather be content losing on, it would have been this trade, because this trade genuinely was a decent trade. It was actually a good trade. But yeah, that's literally it. So yeah, so 1,000 for the down, 1,000 for the day. So I can show you my execution. I don't think I know how to do this. How the hell do I show my? Oh, is it here? Oh, this. So yeah. So this is on the 50k alpha future. So I literally entered somewhere about here, 24.5, 24.251. So somewhere here, my stop loss was here, break even point was here. Also, I think I ended a bit. I think I ended later. So I think 1 to 1.5 would have been here. Also, to be fair, I would have got stopped off for break even on my alpha futures. But break even is better than a loss, man. Regardless, you know. We came into the 15 minute, 5 minute beautiful displacement, 1 minute good displacement as well. We got stopped out by literally 7 points, to be fair, that's quite a bit. On NQ, price only came here, so, and the price did end up going to our break even point, which I would have put to break even, and then I would have got stopped out for break even. So I ended here, got stopped out, the price stopped shooting up. So it's a shame, but you know, it is or it is, bro. Like, nothing you can really do. So tomorrow, still going to risk about 1,000, because I do not want to be stuck on these evals for long. I want to pass them quick. So, you know, we take a solid setup tomorrow. We will you'll be up 500 for the day tomorrow if you do take a win. And this just literally such an avoidable loss, man. But I don't really want to complain and cry about this avoidable loss. Like, there's nothing we can really do apart from just like, bro, just lock in. Just don't make any excuses. And you know, this is why I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on the grind. I just want to be accountable for the trades that I've been taking recently. And yeah, bro, that's literally it. I just want to be accountable to myself. But yeah, it's annoying because, you know, when you are correct where price wants to go, but just because, you know, you're just self-sabotaging yourself. So on my XFA, I'm not down by much, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not down by much. I'll say I've still got a decent amount of trades that I can still take before I do blow that account. But I'm just happy that I locked myself out, because, bro, if I took this loss and then I took this and I got stopped out by literally a few points, and then I saw this shit going up, I would have been pissed off, and honestly, I would have just blown my account. Genuinely, I'd have 100% just blown my account. So I'm happy that I locked myself out because I've still got the rest of the week. You know, literally tomorrow. If I win tomorrow, I'm literally back on break even, and I've still got the rest of the week to make money. So it's completely fine. Um, but yeah, something I just need to remember, and it's so annoying because I've literally made the same mistake before where, bro, we get retrace, but bro, like this displacement height is just not good enough. It's literally, it's just not good enough compared to this retrace. Boom, like we get a nice displacement up. So, but it is what it is. There's no point of talking about it, you know, and just getting pissed off over it. But yeah, so 1500 down, 1500 for the day, including the evals. But we'll come back tomorrow, man. Hopefully, tomorrow's a better day, regardless of how the chart is tomorrow. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's pressing the button. I'm the one that's executing. I'm the one that's doing everything. You know, the only thing I can do is have control of myself when it comes to executing and pressing buy and sell. The market can do what it wants, but here, I should just be like, you know what? It's not good. Let me just wait for a better trade. Literally, that's all I have to do. That's literally all I have to do. I just have to ask myself, you know, are there more reasons for me not to take the trade than to take the trade? And this was completely pattern trading. I just saw price coming to a fair value gap. I saw some form of displacement. I just took it rather than asking myself, okay, we did come back into a fair value gap. But how's the displacement? Is it a nice strong close? Like how is it? Okay, how far are we up in the range? Because we have to bear in mind, NQ ripped up, so you know we overextended. Ideally, would we want a bit of a more deeper retracement? You know, these are the questions I need to ask myself when I enter the position, and not just take it based on emotions and FOMO and you know pattern trading. Um, but yeah, you know what is what it is. We took a loss on Monday. I hate losing on Mondays because bro, that shit just depresses you, bro. But still got the rest of the week. I'm confident, you know, if we win tomorrow, we got to come back to literally break even, and yeah, we end this week strong. Because last week, literally a break even week, all week, and the week before, I think it's a loss. I think the week before was just a minus 200 loss, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be consistent with these daily recaps. If anyone did take a win, GG. If you guys didn't trade just because you know with our all-time highs, respect. You know, I just hope that you guys didn't get forward into, and hopefully you can learn from your mistakes. Especially if you're a continuation trader, please just wait for a deeper retrace at all-time highs and just wait for a better candle displacement. This was not enough. This was way better. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.